could do it just by doing what you want. Cause I did it just by doing what I want. Oh, you see the bigger picture. Get your camera phones ready cause I'ma take it with you. Damn, this moment feeling like the perfect mixture. Wrote my future in front of and follow like a scripture. From the ground going up, you know where I started. There've been moments where these moments left me broken hearted, but I just picked it back up, done me right and shoot that three. Need like 50 defenders in defense, defending me. Yeah, I've been leveling up, check my background. I'm getting everything I deserve, no coming back down. I told you that I shot for the moon, but I missed, so I'm a star. Say I'm destined to win, you a king, that's what you are. I guess I gotta believe him, cause everything that been happening for a reason. And these days whenever I shine, I know my shine got a meaning. Yeah, these days whenever I cry, I know my smile gon' be gleaming. Yeah, now I believe it. Started from the bottom with these walls. Got a key to open every door they close. I got dreams of spending money on the rolls, so when I flex on haters, I can really ghost. Talking to me, I already know. You see me up, I know you wanna get involved. You could do it just by doing what you want. Cause I did it just by doing what I want.
Welcome back to the third and the final part of the Plays Handbook to live streaming in South Africa. So in the first part, we got a little bit of a taste of just my personal history and my experiences, and just a little bit about what the ZA stream scene is just a little bit about. In the second part, almost a little bit of a quick little tutorial session showing you guys how to kickstart streaming, a little bit about Twitch etiquette, etc. and etc. For this final part, this is really, I want to say, the climax to the whole experience, what everything really leads to at the end of the day, what everything's really about. And it's one phrase that I've been recently researching a lot about and just been learning a lot about, and it's called personal branding. And if you're anybody that's into the whole marketing scene and the social media scene and etc., you'll understand a little bit about what personal branding is about. And at the end of the day, as a streamer, as a content creator, as a YouTuber, whatever you decide to coin yourself as, you're gonna be a personal brand at the end of the day. And we're all personal brands in some way, in some form. And that's what you really need to work on in terms of growing as a streamer. It's not so much about, I wanna say, how many numbers your stream is getting and etc. It's how much influence does your brand have on the area that you're trying to influence. And obviously there's a lot of sub-genres and subcategories you can go into in terms of building a personal brand. But in terms of building a gaming personal brand, there's you have to work on creating clips for yourself, and using social media to leverage yourself. It's such a powerful tool that a lot of streamers will sleep on. When you get started, you'll ask yourself, why do I have 3 average viewers for so long? Well, if you're not using other platforms to leverage your brand as a whole, then you can't really expect that view number to go up. There's a list of tutorials that I could link for you to go and just dive a little bit deeper in how to build your personal brand and how to move forward. But just my own experiences in trying to build a gaming personal brand, which is what I am now, which is when you think of ThendoPlays, you think of streaming, content creation, and that's the brand that I sell. And obviously your brand has a mantra or like a slogan to go by, and everybody knows mine is positivity, and the whole genre of that kind of vibe. And that's what I try to create, and that's what you gotta look for as well as yourself, is what can I bring to the table as an individual. And individually you'll always stand out if you know how to play your cards. That's the one biggest tool that everybody has, is themselves. That's one tool that nobody else will ever have in the entire world. Yourself, whatever qualities you have, that is your selling point. That is exactly what you need. And obviously when it comes to building a brand, you need to make sure your network is good. And networking is king, especially in the streaming and content creation world and the online media. Networking is king. You gotta be in streams, you gotta know about streamers. You can't keep yourself in a little bubble and expect for people to find out about you. You gotta be out there. You gotta let people know what they're coming for. There's all these communities on Twitch, that you can become a part of that will help build your brand. And you just need to find the right place and find your right way to fit in. And you'll find your path moving forward. And I just want to end off with, just a bit of a personal statement and what's really helped me get to where I am now, speaking, for the rAgeExpo, brand ambassador for Predator, streamer for DNMK, and probably a very well-known face in esports in South Africa right now, is always stay resilient and always focus on yourself. Never compare yourself to what X, Y, and Z are doing or how X, Y, Z's stream is going. It's always about you, and people will come, people will go, people will stay, and you just have to be there for the entire journey. You have to be there with yourself for the entire journey. And it's never an easy one, that's for sure. You go and ask anybody. I wanted to get a couple of people to speak on their experiences, but it was just a little bit of awkward timing. But I'm sure a lot of people will tell you that it's a lot of trial, error, lots of tribulations along the way that you need to face and overcome to just make a name of yourself. And I can guarantee it might take 1 year, it might take 2 years, maybe even 3 years. But along that line, you will find success, whatever it may be to you. This has been ThendoPlays. This has been the Plays Handbook to live streaming in South Africa. I hope you guys were able to learn a little bit of something here that I dropped on either in part 1, 2, or in part 3. Make sure to continue to check out the rAgeExpo, everybody. It's been a crazy weekend so far. Hope everybody's been enjoying it. If you want to find out a little bit more about me, all my socials will be linked down below. And you can find me wherever. It's ThendoPlays on almost every social media handle. And all I can say to you guys is happy streaming.